Y'all ready for story time? So back in the day, I was a maintenance technician manager at a cleaning company. They had a fleet of about 30 vehicles, and they had lots of cleaners that worked for them all kinds of different shifts. And I was also working at AutoZone at the time. Some little old lady came into AutoZone. She said, "You sure do seem like you know more about cars than these other guys. That's why I always come up here and I see you." I said, "Well, yeah, I'm pretty good. I do stuff off the clock. I work as a lead technician at a cleaning company where I'm the head of the fleet of vehicles. I'm the manager there, and I do pretty good for myself." She said, "Would you be interested in doing some side work?" And I said, "Well, sure I would." So she brings her vehicle, oil change, brakes, stuff like that, basic stuff. Give her a good deal. We become friends. She brings by food at lunchtime and stuff. She's like a mom, like a little mom that I never had. Real sweet old lady in a nursing home right down the road. And this was years ago, guys. This is before I started working professionally in the field. And she refers me to the director of the nursing home. I do a bunch of work on his car. Trans line needed to be replaced. There was some kind of brakes needed cleaning and adjusted. Radiator needed to be replaced. There was a few things. Anyway, total labor came out to about $350. He paid for the parts up front. Labor came out to about $350. And because I knew her and he was a referral through her, I basically did the work, dropped the vehicle back off, and left the keys in the front seat. And the guy was supposed to pay me. Well, I'm calling and calling and calling. He won't answer his phone. I'm calling and to get a hold of her because that's her boy. You referred me, help me out a little bit here. And she can't get a hold of him. It's not really her fault. She didn't know he was going to do that. So I waited about a week. No call, no payment, no nothing. I said, well, how the hell am I going to get my money back? I said, hey, when does he have his late shift? And she said, well, it's like Wednesday. He worked till about 8 o'clock, 8:30 at night. I said, okay, bet. By then it's going to be dark out. It's like right now, it's 9 o'clock at night. It's dark out. This time of year, kind of cold out. Don't nobody want to be out. Charge extra to come do service calls and stuff. I need my money. I got to pay my bills, man. And I don't like people taking advantage of me. So how I had to scam the customer that scammed me, let's show up at about 20 to 8:30, 9 o'clock, whatever it was that he got off work, and I took my little pocket knife out and I slit every one of I split both rear tires. I slit the valve stems. He didn't have nobody to call. Nobody was going to come out there that late at night, dark outside, freezing cold out, and replace these valve stems in his car. So he calls me up and he says, "Man, I got 2 flat tires out here. You think you can come out here and look at them?" I said, "Yeah. Actually, I got a couple of valve stems." "Well, how do you know that's the problem?" I said, "I got a couple of valve stems. I could bust down the bead of the tire in the bed of the truck. I got a compressor and stuff in there. I can get them replaced real quick and get everything aired up." He said, "Oh man, that'd be great." I guess he didn't catch the hint that I knew exactly what happened. And I says, "Hey, what about that money that you've owed me for a week now or more? When am I going to get that money? I don't think I work on your vehicle anymore until I get that money." "Well, I really need you now." I said, "Well, I need to get paid. I didn't get paid for the work that I did." "Oh man, I'm so sorry. Yeah, I've got the money. Can you just come fix my car?" I said, "Bet. I'll come fix your car." I show up. He's standing there looking at me like, "You gonna start working on the car?" Look at me. I said, "Where's my money at?" And he says, yeah, let me go back in my office real quick." He goes back in his office, comes out with money. I said, "And it's $50 for the valve stems." So I had to leave my home to come here. So he says, "Oh, so it's $400? And I said, "Yeah, $400 total for the work I did and the work I'm going to do tonight." Gave me $400, broke down the 2 rear tires, replaced the valve stems, aired his tires up, sent him on his way. You know what? It's hard as a mobile mechanic. It's a hard life out there trying to deal with these people, not knowing what's going to happen. You don't have the overhead of a business and insurances and licensing and stuff like that. You're out there on your own trying to figure out what anything can happen. It's a rough life. Sometimes you got to do what you got to do to pay your bills. When somebody owes you, they owe you. Sometimes it takes getting down in the dirt and getting dirty just like them, if not worse, to play their game, if not worse. I'm glad I have the knowledge that I have now and the stability that I have now to where I don't have to do stuff like that. But man, back when I was younger, to get paid, some of the situations I got myself into that I had to get out of and get paid for that time, I got some stories for y'all. That's just one of them. Y'all be blessed.